Hello, everybody. This is Flow Boy, podcast number 5. I'm going to introduce y'all to my friend Brianna. Brianna say, hey.
Hey,
All right, so we're going to be talking about random topics. So I'm going to start off with this. So, Brianna, when it comes to like having a friend, like what type of friend are you looking for?
I'm just looking for someone to chill with, just talk with, and hang out with. Someone who I can joke around with. You know, that's it. Someone just to have fun with, just be outgoing with. Just like be able to just talk about anything with.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, you want them true friends, then no fake friends. You don't like them flakes for real, for real.
Yeah, yeah. I want some true friends. I don't want no fake friends. I don't want no fakies. Mm-mm.
So, like, the question is, though, would you snake out your guy friend just because you have a boyfriend, or like you just keep it neutral?
Yeah, the type of person where I believe it's important to have friends. Like, it doesn't matter, like, if they're guy friends or girlfriends. Like, it shouldn't matter about that. Like, because to me, trust is number one. Like, when you're in a relationship, like, those guys, they should trust you, and being in a relationship, trust is key, communication's key. So, I believe that all that's important.
Yeah, that makes sense, though. You are absolutely right. So, another question is like, do you think like dudes need to be more honest instead of like lying to your face type stuff?
Do what?
Do you think dudes need to be more honest and stop flaking out on you or something?
Yeah.
Type stuff. That's the same thing about y'all women though. Y'all gotta stop flaking. It's on both sides though. So the comment section, y'all gotta say something. That's on y'all though, for real. But we all had different opinions and facts. But I'm gonna drop it now. So y'all know how like this technology is getting to way out of control though. Like AI is taking over, and I'm kind of terrified of AI right now. What you think about AI, Brianna?
Yeah, I just think, like, it's another way for the government to honestly just stalk you. So,
Yeah, that makes sense. AI is so wild. I don't even trust that stuff. By the time AI take over the world, I don't know what to do. I might just stay home because like we gonna get our jobs taken over by AI. So what we gonna do? We
I
don't want that.
agree. Yeah, I definitely agree that AI is eventually going to be taking over our jobs, and that's what I'm afraid of. Um, yeah, definitely. Like, especially with like nursing jobs. Like, I read up an article something about it, taking over doctor jobs, nursing jobs, and medical billing and coding jobs, like all that stuff. Like within the next 10 years, that AI is eventually going to be taking over it, and it's something where like I have like had to switch what I'm going to school for my major altogether because I realized that, oh my gosh, AI is eventually going to be taking over all this and then cyber security jobs. So yeah,
So like, do you think AI should just only like help with stuff like um mowing people grass if they don't have nobody to help, or like clean their room if like somebody don't have no good legs or something like that? Like, what you think about AI helping out with that?
I feel like AI is, good to like a tool that should help you out. Like AI should be good for that, like a good tool to like, help you out and stuff like that. But that's it. It should just be like a tool to just simply just like help you out if you have a question about anything. That's like, you're I don't know, concerned about something, question about something. That's it. But even then, like that's what a boss is there for too. It's like if you have any question, that's like what your coworkers are there for as well. To always ask your coworkers for help as well. The AI can also be used as a backup, like if they're not there or something. But always make sure to even confirm with your boss, hey, like that's what AI is stating is true, and just always, get a second opinion on it. Always verify information is also important.
Yeah, for starters, like I just don't want AI to have no weapon or no combat situation because we don't need no AI learning how to develop techniques when they can be stronger and capable of beating animals or a human up. We don't want that to happen. And another thing though, it's like y'all know how like we can easily get replaced by AI. Or like speaking of AIs though, if they came out with like a clone machine, that should be wild. Imagine a whole bunch of clones of everybody. Nobody would like that for real, for real. So Brianna,
Mhm.
if somebody made a clone machine and made one duplicate like you, how would you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know. Um, I just don't feel like like even trust AI with like I don't know, just like what you're like in the military and stuff. Like I even read up an article about that. That like considering putting AI in our military, it's like do you want the world to end just from like AI destroying humanity? Like that's what I'm concerned about. Like I feel like maybe they should help us like create things as well. It can be used or like robots and but I don't know, like even teaching kids how to talk, like and read and everything and write, like maybe like it's a good tool to like learn from, but not to put in like war or anything.
Right. I mean, the only clone I want is those shadow clones from Naruto. That's the only clones I want. Where like you can control them yourself instead of like them like just staying there alive instead of the ones that can disappear. Like when it comes to like Naruto and cloning and stuff, his clones can disappear and stuff. And that's the type of clones I want. I don't want clones just to like take my life over and ruin my life or try to be me or try to do good things that I don't even know how to do type stuff, and they learned it, and I don't know what's going on. Like,
Right.
for example, like, what would you say about that? Do you think like cloning in Naruto for disappearance is better than like actually cloning machines to be a clone of yourself?
Mhm.
All right, yeah. So we gonna change up the topic. So what else we gonna talk about is nature. Nature is beautiful, and without nature, we won't exist. So, what's your concept and things about nature you like, Brianna?
Flowers and roses. I like just like the whole outdoor. Just just taking in the scenery of the outdoors, just clearing my mind and just about my day, about my life. I think about my life and everything, and it just helps me clear my mind of just all the negativity and just, helps me get closer to God and just think about God and nature. So that He created all this. So that's what makes me think.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, you know what else be cool though? We had a teleporting machine. That'd be the best invention ever. But what's your pros and cons of a teleporting machine? We have one.
Um, I don't even know what that is.
So, like a machine that basically you go inside of, you could teleport into different locations you want. Like instant transmission. Like I'm
Right.
so I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna be like, so say like if I teleport and all the way down to like Texas or whatever, or if I teleport to a different country like Canada or something, like I'm saying like what's your pros and cons of like if you was like had a power to get inside teleporting machines to teleport anywhere you go, and what if you teleport to somewhere that you don't want nobody to be around you or something? You feel me? That's what I'm saying. What's your pros and cons of that? That should be restricted if there's a thing.
I don't know. I think it would be pretty cool to teleport.
Yeah, it's all right if you don't know your pros and cons, but I got some though. All right, so my pros of teleporting is like it's like saving gas for people because gas be expensive some days. Sometimes it be cheap depending on where you go. But you got people who got tired driving for people all this time and like they've been just trying to relax. And sometimes they don't feel like paying the plane tickets and paying for an Uber and paying for all the other stuff just so they can teleport though, for real, for real. If they had their own teleporter. But think about it though, if the government or somebody sell with teleporters and stuff, that gonna be expensive. We're not gonna be able to buy anything because those could be like for the wealth, for like the rich luxury people, and we ain't gonna be able to have that. and that's gonna be a sad thing. So that's like pros and cons about it for real. And more cons about it though is like they should have a restriction of like if you can ask somebody if they can teleport over there, they say yes or no. And if they say no, they can't teleport over there. That'd be a good thing to add though for real. Cause like if people say no, it's no. No is no. So Brianna, what's your question on like if people don't know how to take the no answer for real for real?
How do I feel like about saying and taking a no answer?
Yeah, like people that keep saying like if you say no to people and they don't agree with you, like how do you feel about that?
I mean, to me, like they should accept my answer. Like if I say no, like to me, it's about respecting my boundaries.
Yeah, true. Boundaries are needed though. That's how relationships end, friendships end, and family ship end because people don't know how to keep boundaries balanced. And people be talking about, oh, I'm gonna follow this order, but they don't. They be lying. Like, stop being blasphemy for real. We don't need that in the world. We need world peace. And like, thing else that we're gonna talk about though is these freaking prices on freaking video games. Don't get me started though. Like, why your scans like $50, some like 20, some like 100, some like going crazy though. We don't need them prices going up like that. You got people who gotta pay bills, who gotta pay groceries, who gotta do a lot of important stuff, then pay some freaking scans on the game. Like, come on, bro. We ain't trying to add another bill tax over for real, for real. Like, for
Mm,
example, though, if you trying to put skins that we gotta pay for, put a new character on there, or like put like new game mechanics inside DLC as with a skin. That'd be so much better than like a skin by itself. So, what do you
I
feel about that,
agree.
Brianna?
I don't know. I believe in you being, being brave.
Right.
You shouldn't be afraid of anything because, like, you should just put God first. And if you put God first in your life, like, you're just not afraid of anything anymore.
That is true. All right, something else that we didn't talk about too, though. It's like y'all know how people just block you, then unblock you. Let's talk about that. Like, if you go block me, keep me blocked. Don't freaking unblock me
I
the next
agree with
day.
you. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Like, to me, like, I hate these people who they block and unblock. Like, yeah, just keep me block them. Like, I mean, to me, that's that person's not, true friend.
Yeah, because we don't need those type people around. Like, for example, if you block somebody off a stupid reason, though, you need help. But if you block somebody off of something that they did and they know what they doing, you good. You feel me? Like, y'all be blocking people for no reason, especially ones that always been there for y'all, for real. Especially if y'all go unfriend
Right.
somebody for no reason, they been there since day one. Then, like, when your life feel like shit, you go back and add them. So, that just being fake for real, two face. So don't do that, people. So, but like another thing we're gonna talk about though is like how people ain't taking good care of themselves these days. Like for real, you have people at home that's not doing nothing for themselves. It's crazy out here, even when they have many opportunities to do something for themselves. Not talking to everybody though. It's people that don't got jobs that try hard, but it's hard out here to find a job nowadays. For real, for real. But if people are offering you jobs and you don't accept it, that's a problem for real. Let's say that. So y'all gotta accept jobs though. If they give it to y'all as offer to make money, like especially like if you don't like it for real, like it could be it's jobs that I don't like and I work at it. I still work at the freaking dish team though. We haven't talked about that, but I'm on the grind and I'm gonna keep proving though. So Brianna, what's your point of views on that for real, for real?
About what?
About like people not doing nothing for themselves type stuff.
I don't know. I definitely think that it's important to do something for yourself, help out yourself, and you can help out other people too. But it's just like don't take advantage of other people either.
Right. That makes sense though. She is so right about that. But you just gotta be careful. Don't take advantage of people though. But think about it though. Just because somebody like drive or whatever, y'all don't take advantage of them and try to use them as an Uber 24/7 without giving them gas money. Like that's another problem I talk about. Y'all gotta offer gas money sometimes for real, especially if they help you out 24/7 while they're the driver themselves. Like the driver can say nah, and y'all go out there and flake. But people that don't drive, y'all go flake them out and think they're shit. Y'all gotta fix that for real, for real.
Mhm.
And like we can't be using people just because of what they got though. It can be somebody with a cool ass car. What y'all gonna do? Oh, y'all go engage him because he got the best car out here out of everybody else. That's crazy work. Or if they had the most money though, like it shouldn't be about that. It should be about the personality of someone for real, or how much
I
they're trying to
agree.
put on
It's
the
just
table.
like it's about the personality. It doesn't care about matter about what car you drive, how much money you have. Like to me, it's just about like the personality for sure. And like unfortunately nowadays people don't look at it that way. They just want to like use you for your money, and that's just it's sad.
That is true. You're so right about that. Another thing we gotta talk about though is like the reason why relationships and friendships don't work out. We all have both of them. It's because y'all have people that want to be next, and y'all don't get rid of the people that want to be next inside a friendship. Because if you get in a relationship and you have people waiting for the next turn, you got to get rid of them. That's the best option for real. Cause this never go work out. There are people out there being friends with people that they have a crush on type stuff. They know they never get a chance. Like if you looking for that, you might as well just stop being a friend at that point. Ain't no point.
Um,
And that's how today's society mess up though. Y'all just can't put the blame on everybody just because one person did you dirty. Not everybody the same. That just
so
that just like saying, "Oh, I don't trust everybody in this group because this person did me dirty." No, you can't do that. That's not right. How you feel about that, Brianna?
I don't know. I gotta go here soon. Gotta cook dinner. So
All right, sound good. So we go end this
yeah.
podcast today. So I'll see y'all later. Good chatting with y'all.